Hey everyone, welcome back, and I hope all of you are keeping well. Today we've got a special treat for all of you tennis fans out there. We'll be diving deep into the history of the sport and counting down the top 10 tennis players of the Open era. From Grand Slam victories to record breaking achievements, these athletes have left an indelible mark on the world of tennis. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. On number 10, we have John McEnroe. John McEnroe, born in 1959 in Germany but representing the US, was famous for his amazing serve and volley playing style and his passionate personality on the tennis court. He started playing tennis when he was young, turned professional in 1978, and retired in 1992. Throughout his career, McEnroe won 7 Grand Slam titles, including 3 at Wimbledon and 4 at the US Open. In total, he claimed 77 singles titles and 78 doubles titles, making him the male tennis player with the most combined titles in the Open era. He held the number 1 singles ranking for 170 weeks and the number 1 doubles ranking for 269 weeks. McEnroe's quick footwork and reflexes helped him approach the net and end points swiftly, while his powerful serve earned him numerous free points. Alongside his impressive skills, he was known for his fiery personality, often engaging in arguments with umpires and officials, contributing to his status as a beloved figure among fans. On number 9, we have Andre Agassi. Agassi, a phenomenal athlete, was incredibly skilled at hitting powerful ground strokes. Born in 1970 in Las Vegas, Agassi achieved greatness by winning 8 Grand Slam titles, including 4 Australian Open titles, 2 US Open titles, 1 Wimbledon title, and 1 French Open title. Throughout his 20-year career, from 1986 to 2006, he claimed a total of 61 career singles titles and held the number 1 ranking for 101 weeks. Agassi's remarkable speed and athleticism were key to his success, making him a master of the baseline game. His powerful ground strokes allowed him to dominate opponents from the back of the court, and his exceptional return of serve was a constant threat, frequently breaking his opponent's serves. Off the court, Agassi achieved the Olympic gold medal in 1996 and was inducted into Tennis Hall of Fame in 2011. Let's now move to number 8, and we have Jimmy Connors here. Born in 1952 in Illinois, Jimmy Connors was an outstanding player with a versatile playing style. His career lasted an impressive 24 years, from 1972 to 1996, during which he clinched 8 Grand Slam titles, including 5 US Open, 2 Wimbledon, and 1 Australian Open titles. Connor still holds several records due to his lengthy career. He boasts the highest number of career singles titles in the Open era, winning 109 out of 164 finals, and has most singles games won with a total of 1274 victories. Additionally, he holds the record for spending the most weeks in the top 5, a remarkable 705 weeks. Ranked number 1 for 268 weeks, Connors was known for his tenacious fighting spirit and a never say die attitude, often making comebacks from seemingly impossible situations. His bold and outspoken personality, although sometimes controversial with fans and officials, contributed to his unique legacy in the tennis world. Guess who's on number 7? Ivan Lendl. Ivan Lendl, born in 1960 in the Czech Republic, had an outstanding baseline game and a strong serve. Playing professionally from 1978 to 1994, Lendl clinched 8 Grand Slam titles, including 3 US Open, 3 French Open, and 2 Australian Open victories. He held the top spot in singles for an impressive 270 weeks, securing a total of 94 singles titles. Lendl stands as the sole male player in professional tennis history with a match winning percentage exceeding 90% in 5 different years: 1982, 1985, 1986, 1987, and 1989. His distinguishing factors included exceptional physical conditioning and mental toughness, demonstrated through a rigorous training routine and his ability to remain focused and composed in high pressure situations. Despite a reserved and serious demeanor, which at times made him appear unapproachable to fans and the media, Lendl's tennis prowess remains an enduring legacy in the sport. On number 6, one of my favorites, Bjorn Borg. Bjorn Borg, born in 1956 in Sweden, was renowned for his remarkably calm and collected demeanor on the tennis court. Despite his high standing in the tennis world, he only played professionally from 1963 to 1982, shocking many by retiring at the age of 26. Although Borg made a few comebacks in the subsequent years, he never quite reached the previous level of performance. In his relatively brief career, he secured 11 Grand Slam titles, including 6 French Open and 5 Wimbledon titles. Borg won a total of 64 career singles titles and achieved the unique Channel Slam, winning both the French Open and the Wimbledon in the same calendar year 3 times. In 1979, he made a history by becoming the first player to earn over $1 million in prize money in a single season. Borg's standout quality was his ability to maintain composure under pressure and his mastery of the clay court game, characterized by exceptional footwork and precision. The question lingers, could Borg have become the greatest tennis player ever if he had not retired so early? Rod Laver is on number 5. Born in 1938 in Queensland, Australia, Rodney Laver achieved remarkable success in his tennis career, clinching a total of 11 Grand Slam titles. These victories included 3 Australian Open titles, 2 French Open titles, 4 Wimbledon titles, and 2 US Open titles. During his active years from 1962 to 1979, Laver's achievements go beyond mere statistics. He secured 200 career singles wins, a record that still stands as the highest ever. Notably, he holds the unique distinction of being the only man in history to achieve the Grand Slam, which means winning all 4 slams in a calendar year twice in singles, accomplishing this extraordinary feat in 1962 and 1969. This remains the sole instance in the Open era where a man has achieved such a feat. Laver's exceptional proficiency, Laver's exceptional all-around game proficiency in both the serve and volley and baseline styles, and his humble and gracious demeanor have rightfully earned him the title of a tennis legend. On number 4, we have Pete Sampras. My 2 top favorites are Roger Federer and Pete Sampras. Born in California in 1971 to parents of Greek heritage, Pete Sampras enjoyed a remarkable 14-year tennis career from 1988 to 2002. During this time, he achieved a then all-time record of 14 Grand Slam titles, consisting of 7 Wimbledon victories, 4 US Open, and 2 Australian Open wins. In addition to these major successes, Sampras secured 64 career singles titles and held the coveted number 1 ranking for an impressive 286 weeks. ranking as the third highest in history. Furthermore, he set an open era record with 6 consecutive years of holding the top position from 1993 to 1998. Sampras's standout qualities include his exceptional serve and volley technique, along with his mastery of grass court play, utilizing a powerful serve and quick reflexes to dominate opponents on Wimbledon's fast courts. On number 3, Roger Federer, the master and the artist of tennis. The Swiss maestro concluded his illustrious tennis career in 2022 after an impressive 24 years in the professional circuit. Born in Basel in 1981, he commenced his professional journey in 1998, achieving a remarkable tally of 20 Grand Slam titles. This includes a record-setting 8 Wimbledon victories, 6 Australian Open triumphs, 5 US Open championships, and 1 French Open title, boasting a total of 103 career singles titles, second only to Jimmy Connors. He surpassed Sampras's 14 Grand Slam wins by the age of 27. Federer held the number 1 ranking for an unprecedented 310 weeks, including an unmatched streak of 237 consecutive weeks. He stands as the second longest reigning number 1 in tennis history and is the sole player to secure 5 times 3 different Grand Slam tournaments: Wimbledon, Australian, and US Open. Federer's effortlessly stylish play and exceptional all-around game marked him as a master of the serve and volley strategy. And now we have the greatest fighter on number 2, Rafael Nadal. Born in 1986 in Mallorca, Spain, Rafael Nadal is one of the only 2 active players on the list. Making his debut in 2001 at the age of 15, Nadal has had a remarkable career, spending a total of 209 weeks as the world's number 1, including an impressive record of 912 consecutive weeks in the top 10. From April 2005 to March 2023, he never dropped out of the top 10. Nadal boasts 22 Grand Slam titles, setting a record with 14 French Open victories, along with 4 US Open, 2 Wimbledon, and 2 Australian Open titles. His 92 career singles titles include an extraordinary 82 consecutive wins on clay, the longest single surface with streak in the Open era, earning him the title of the Clay King. Alongside Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic, Nadal has dominated men's tennis as part of the Big Three, often considered the greatest male tennis player of all time. Notably, Nadal is one of only 2 men to achieve career Golden Grand Slams in singles. His victory over Djokovic in the 2010 US Open final marked him as the youngest man in the Open era to achieve a career Grand Slam and the first to win majors on hard, grass, and clay surfaces in the same year, known as the Surface Slam. What sets Nadal apart is his exceptional physical conditioning and grinding style of play, particularly on clay courts, where he utilizes outstanding footwork and powerful topspin to dominate opponents. Yes, you have guessed it right. On number 1, we have Novak Djokovic as all-time tennis greatest player. Now let's talk about the top ranking player currently held by the still active Novak Djokovic. Born in Belgrade, Serbia in 1987, Djokovic has been in the professional tennis scene since 2003. What sets Djokovic apart from Federer and Nadal? Well, his remarkable career includes a record-breaking 24 Grand Slam singles, 24 Grand Slam singles titles with an impressive 10 Australian Open, 7 Wimbledon, 4 US Open, and 3 French Open victories. Additionally, he has clinched 93 career Grand singles titles, a feat that makes him the only man in tennis history to simultaneously hold all 4 major titles on 3 different surfaces. Djokovic is also the first in the Open era to achieve a double career Grand Slam in singles and the sole player to complete the career Golden Masters in singles by triumphing in all 9 Masters tournaments, a feat he accomplished twice. Holding the number 1 ranking for a record 383 weeks and currently reigning as the world's top player, Djokovic's standout qualities include exceptional mental strength, versatility on the court, and extraordinary talent. And there you have it, folks, our top 10 tennis players of the Open era. Whether it's the old school charm of Borg and Laver or the modern day brilliance of Nadal and Djokovic, each player on this list has left an indelible mark on the sport. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tennis content. Until next time, this is Farhan White signing off. See you in my next video.